I would like to sleep with you for one more night.
You are mad.
Very mad. I'm insane. I've been mad since I was born. So?
$5 million.
10 million. And one more night with you.
Fine. 10 million. But that's it. I don't want to have anything to do with you after this. Just give me the pictures and the videos and I'll be out of your life.
No deal.
Annie.
So I just finished watching the movie ThinLine on Netflix. It dropped yesterday, but it's not a new movie. It was in the cinemas a few months ago. There is nothing Christian about this movie. It's supposed to be a Christian movie, I guess. But from what I'm seeing, it doesn't have the attributes of a Christian movie. Anyways, the movie is about a pastor, Pastor Raymond, played by Uzor Arukwe, who preaches about marriage, about relationship. And he fell into the web of an ashawo, of a prostitute. So in the bid to get out of the web she had weaved around him, he fell deeper into her web. Now, this prostitute, Annie, she goes about stealing from men, and there were lots of people that would love to have her head. Unfortunately for her, that eventually happened. She was killed, and there were lots of suspects because of the kind of life she had lived. And then the pastor was also one of the suspects. What he was avoiding eventually came to bite him in the butt, because in their relationship, she was able to convince him to go the second round, to have a second, should I say, sexual intercourse with him, else she would expose him. And he fell for that trap the second time. And that kind of spiraled out of control, which led from one drama to the next. Now, on to the things I didn't really like about the movie. The movie lacked originality in every bit of way. We live in Nigeria, we know how the police works, yeah? I was wondering, why would the police care about the murder of an ashawo? Why? Meanwhile, nobody was behind the scene pushing to find out who her murderer was or trying to investigate. It was just the police that cared so much. Not even her family member, not even her pimp. No one cared enough, just the police. Really? Who gave them the resources to do an autopsy? It's not original. It doesn't happen here. Who gave them the resources to go after all of the suspects that they got? It just doesn't make sense to me. That's why I said the movie lacked originality. Coupled with that, I knew who the killer was. Right from the beginning, it was glaring. It was so freaking obvious. What's the point of the movie? All the running around and everything when we all knew who the suspect was. Come on. Now, let's get to the Christian faith. I think they were trying to depict something about the Christian faith somewhere in the movie, but it just did not jive well with me, in the sense that a pastor of such caliber does not move without protocol. He should not move around on his own. You get? I couldn't really feel the faith of Pastor Raymond, because as a man of God, in such a situation, you will expect that he will be filled with prayers. He will be communicating with God, having a conversation with God, asking God for help. But he didn't do any of those things. He did it afterwards. I was now wondering, are you sure he did not want to do what he did? But from the looks of things, his body language at the beginning, it showed that he didn't want to engage in knacking the ashawo in the first place. Do you get? But even their knack, when it was shown, it did not show that he was a reluctant participant. They were even doing all styles. They were doing several styles, and I'm wondering, I thought he was an unwilling participant. Do you get? Something about that just did not, it did not enter. It just didn't enter well, and they did it skin to skin. A prostitute, an ashawo. How? How? The man really acted naive in a certain way. And then the ashawo, Annie, the way she was robbing men, it was so easy. And I'm like, would you bring an ashawo to your house or your hotel and you keep your valuables lying in the open, just anyhow? You know the last thing that bust my head about this movie? How can you make a criminal confess to a crime? In the mind of the police, they had the talent, they had the skill to push the culprit, the killer, to the edge that the killer had to confess. How? You keep the killer, I don't want to use him or her, you keep the killer for over 5 hours, come back, hold them, question them, push them to the edge, taunt them, do all of those things, and that is enough for someone to confess to a crime with barely enough evidence. Are you serious? Really? Does that happen? I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say again about this movie. I just love the pictures. I really don't know what to say, if I love the movie or not. Anyways, I'd love to hear your thoughts about the movie Thin Line. What do you think about it? Do you think it's a great movie? What do you think they could have gotten right in this movie? Also, do you think this is a Christian movie or is something else? I'd love to hear your thoughts about it. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell to be one of the first to know when we drop any trending gist. And also, is there any movie you would love me to review? Please drop it in the comment section so I will see that movie too and drop a review. Thank you so much. Have a lovely day.